Last place. I mean, first sight. Oh, I always get those two mixed up. Right, in truth, it's honestly not that bad. Now, however, because I know someone's going to mention it, I don't have the weapon. I'm not going to farm for the weapon. Why don't I have the weapon and why am I not going to farm for it? One, it's an AK. Two, it's an AKM, which doesn't have the fourth attachment, so it's missing an attachment. I don't like the feel of the AKM. They're not very good, in my personal opinion. They don't feel nice. They're not very stable. They're not very accurate. And then the devs did the absolute genius move of giving it another 30% headshot damage, which is its named thing of why it is named. It has another 30% headshot damage. Other than that, it is the exact same as any other AKM. So, there is an argument to be made that this is the best AK variant in the game if you are a fan of the AKs, of which I know that this weapon has some weird cult following. There's like 50 of you, you're absolutely devout, and nothing will ever spur you from loving the AK. That's fine, you do you. However, objectively, the AK it's not a bad weapon. It really isn't a bad weapon. I don't think really within the AR space there could be any room to say that there is a bad AR anymore. But it is definitely middle of the road mediocre. I personally find it absolutely nuts that it's one of the worst in terms of accuracy, and they've given it a buff to headshot. I find that quite weird. You know, the one thing where you would need to be accurate in order to do it. That's like my biggest complaint with it. Right, so numbers. Now, I've done this in twofold. This one is what Lexington is at the moment. 49,263.5. Not 4. I don't know why the devs think it's 4. It's not. As you can see, on headshot, first sight is doing about 4% more, but it loses like 6% on body shot. In order to make up the difference, you're going to need like 56% headshot rate on first sight. So have fun with that on an AK. Now, obviously, the PTS has just been done. We're like 15 days away from getting the new season, of which Lexington is getting a small nerf. And that's what this is. This is Lexington in, is it season 3? Year 6, season 3. So slight change to the damage numbers. Hopefully you can see Lexington is now 48690, which is what they've advertised. There is a slight change in the overall DPS, as you can potentially see. You will need 41% headshot rate in order to make up the difference with Farsight. Good luck with doing that on an AK. Now, there is also the argument to be made that if you are going to go down the headshot route with something like an AR, then your best bet is something along the lines of Bighorn, which beats Farsight by like nearly 50% in terms of its headshot damage. So, yeah, it's not so much that this weapon is bad, it's just one of those really annoying cases of, yet again, it just isn't needed. And because of that, it is dead on arrival. If you like AKs, this is by far the best AK. Try not to get it with flatline because you don't have that mod attachment. But other than that, yeah. Have fun. Good luck. Don't die. It's bad for the health.